Hello everyone. This particular video is about the GDPI course, right? So before starting this, let me talk about the last year GDPI result. So we had around 35 enrollments. Out of that, 34 converted their best call, right? When I say 34 converted their best call means, for example, let's suppose a person had LKI, right? And cap as well. So the same person converted cap, but he even converted L as well, right? So that's one of the reason why we have, more people converting if you count it out through the B school, right? So that it will add up more because same person has converted even L, same person has converted K and I as well, right? Now talking about particularly about the top B school, right? Obviously none converted A, but from B we had three conversion. From C we had three. Coming back to L, we had seven. From K, we had again seven. From I, we had eight. Fine. Then there were people who converted even SP Jain, like around three to four were from SP Jain. Then about this one, SIBM Pune and NMS Mumbai, right? In this also we had three to four. FMS we had two to three, I guess, right? Two to three. I don't remember exactly, but two to three were there, right? More people converted CAP, that was around 18 plus, and then other B school as well, right? Now SIBM Bangalore and all, they were people who converted DSE and all, right? So before coming to this particular thing, like about the cat things and all, like about the GDPI course, right? I just wanted to tell you ki even if you have calls from any college, no matter whatever college, if it's not a Blackie, it's not a like top B school, so then also you'll be treated in the same manner, like what I mean to say that, let's suppose this is the details about the course, right? I'll come into the basics detail, but just to let you know, like even if you don't have calls from Blackie, the same thing, 13 plus mock PI would be there for you as well. If you have a super review, that would be done. 24 into 7 on support on WhatsApp would be done. Current affairs, notes and classes would be there. WorkX and academic based PI will be also there. CV session will be also there, right? All this will just cost you 3,000 rupees for the enrollment. But obviously, again, we'll be just enrolling 30 for student, right? There will be 18 plus mentor from the top B school, including every college, from A, B, C, FMS, every college, there will be some mentors would be there to help you out with that particular thing, right? Now, considering the mock PI, right? So you don't have to think the mentors who are taking mock PI for the people who got call from Blackie, right? The same mentor will take mock PI for you as well. Like there will be no differentiation. I will tell it very clearly. There will be no differentiation based on the calls that you are getting, right? Once you have enrolled, everything will be covered in this particular section, right? Fine. So before coming to the details, right, like how you need to enroll, you can directly contact on this number 92054087749, or you can even visit our website as well, right? You can, if you have any queries related to course, you can directly call on this number and you can, even WhatsApp as well, right? Now, coming back to details, what will be involved in this, right? Fine. Okay. Now, before talking about the 30 plus PI, right? Before your PI will start, right? What we're gonna have three to four session, one to one for everyone, right? With the mentors. Fine. In this particular three to four session, what's gonna happen? Your CV will be evaluated, right? For example, question related to WorkX or academics, it will be told to you what you need to prepare. After that, obviously your answers would be checked, like it will be listened, and if any changes would be required in that, right, that would be done. Fine. Then basics HR question also, would be will help you out to prepare that as well, right? The so that you should not have any trouble while answering it out, right? Once we find out, you are well prepared, right? Then your mock PI will start, right? If it takes three session, to prepare all the answers or prepare all the questions, so we'll start after three. If it takes four, so we'll start after four, right? Then your PI will be counted, right? And this PI will be scheduled at night, usually on weekends. Plus, I would say, let's suppose you have a PI on 12th March, right? And you want a PI, 1 2 PI before that. See, it will be 13 plus only. We were not less than 13, right? However, you will be required, like if you want to have more than 13 PI, that will be also considered in that particular case, right? Now, this thing about CV evaluation and this thing will be done in this 3 4, right? Obviously, see, only HR question is very basics, which you can provide to everyone, right? That is common for everyone, right? But question related to academics or work X, right? That differs from student to student, right? For example, if I'm telling, if even if you are from BSc biology background, right? You don't have to worry about, we have mentor from this background who has converted B school, and we're gonna provide you question on this particular basis as well. Even then also will help you to, formulate your answers, and your answers will be evaluated in that particular thing, right? You don't have to worry about anything, right? Fine. So when I'm talking about the acad and workex, let's suppose you are CA or something like that, so obviously the same mentor would be present to help you out in that, right? Fine. Now talking about the VAT and WAT, right? Some college have AWT and WAT, right? So obviously, what we're gonna do, we're gonna daily provide you a VAT topic or AWAT topic, right? What you need to do, you just need to write your answer and you need to send us, right? What we're gonna do, we're gonna evaluate it up. Obviously, before that, a session would be taken on this particular thing where we will explain how to write VAT and AWT, right? Fine. After that particular session, what we wanna do, like we're gonna evaluate your AWT or WAT, right? We're gonna let you know ki what changes has to be done in this and how you can improve it much better, right? That's what we done, right? Fine, this is about this. Then talking about the current affairs, I have some notes of current affair as well, like yeah. For example, let's suppose in 9 Jan some important topics has been covered up, right? So what we'll do, obviously we cannot provide you a full article of that, right? Because it will be difficult for you to also learn. Obviously, we'll have a recording for this particular thing in which we'll explain this news, but our notes will be in this particular format, talking about the things what they have covered up, right, in points and all, right? Similarly, subject specific session will be also there for marketing, for consulting. We won't provide only you the question, we will even provide a detailed answer of it, what you need to tell if they ask you that question on that, right? These notes will be also provided. For this, classes will be also conducted, for consulting, for finance, for operation, for marketing, for everything, right? That will be also conducted with recording. So even if you are not able to attend that out, you can, directly access the recording for that same thing, right? Now coming to this particular PI, right? Fine. Out of this 13 plus PI, right? 3 PI will be only based on your workex and academics, right? Like obviously 1 PI would last for 45 to 50 minutes, right? 3 PI will be based on your workex and academics, like the question will be asked from this particular thing only, right? Rest 10 plus PI, right? That will be mixture of all these things in that, current affair question, HR question, everything will be asked, right? Let's suppose in your CV you have some flaws, like there's a gap year, or there might be, like low score in your grad 10, 12th, right? So proper explanation would be told to you what you need to tell there, right? All the flaws will be covered up in this particular PI, right? So that's all for this particular GDPI course, right? I guess we had around 20 enrollments already, so we have 15 seats left now, right? And till this video will be uploaded, I guess more 2, 3 enrollments would be there, right? So even if you want to enroll for this particular course, directly message on this number 92054087449. Right? This is the number of hours. You can directly call if you have any query, or you can even, contact them up through WhatsApp as well for with your queries, right? Now, again, ending it up with this particular thing. See what will be included in this particular PI. This will cost you 3,000 rupees, right? This will be having 13 plus PI, but before this PI, you will be having 3 to 4, I would say, mock PI, or I will say answer formation session, right? In which, question related to your CV, question related to your work, question related to your academics would be given to you, and that, mentor is going to help you out to form the answer for that particular purpose, right? In this, your flaws or whatever is there, everything will be covered up, right? Then we'll be having VAT and AWT session. Right after that, every day you'll be getting a VAT or AWT topic that will be again evaluated. Current affairs session would be there, every alternate days. Then I would say, subject specific session would be also there, right? For example, marketing, consulting, finance, and all, whatever the question they might ask you up, right? That will provide you up with the proper notes and explanation as well. That will be even, taken in a video format as well, right? This will be done. And then again, at the end, I will tell, even if you have a call from, let's suppose, just Amritsar as well, right? So even if you want to convert it, so you can enroll, because the same thing would be given to you, which we will be providing to the people who are having black key calls, right? So this is all about this particular course. One thing I need to tell, I still, just let me see something if I missed. Yeah, yes, there's 24 into 7 support on WhatsApp, right? Fine. So obviously you'll be having the number of the mentors, whom you can connect according to your time availability. You can just text them up, or in the groups also you can drop your queries. So obviously a mentor will answer that out. He will let you know what you need to, write in that particular thing and all. Even if you need help regarding filling up the forms and all, that will be also done. Like everything would be considered in this particular GDPI course, right? This will be 3,000. And obviously talking about the mentors, they are from top B school, covering from A to, I would say, even from SIBM Pune, we have from NMIS Mumbai as well. So mentors are from every B school plus different profile. So even if you are from someone from BSc biology, right? So you can enroll. We will help you out for sure regarding your academics, regarding your work ex. Even if like let's suppose you were did BSc, but after that you went to marketing, right? So obviously a proper explanation would be provided from our side what you need to tell there. If you are still confused between any answers, that will be covered up, right? So this will be all about this particular GDPI course, right? Like obviously we'll be enrolling just 35 students and it will be around, we have 19 to 20 mentors, right? Will be there. So that's all about this. The ratio what we had, like the conversion ratio, that is quite high, because the reason behind keeping it low student is this only, because we are focusing more on result right now. Fine. So even if you have not enrolled anywhere and you are looking for a better GDPI preparation, so you can enroll with us. And yes, we will be having GD session as well. That I forgot to mention. So for enrolling part, you can just text on 9205408 749, or you can even call them up, right? So again, before this 13 plus mock PI, obviously we have not written in this poster, but obviously before having a mock PI, we need to make you prepare, right? It should not be like that. Directly you are coming up and we are having a mock PI. So you won't be able to answer sometimes as well. Because if you are starting from scratch, it will be difficult for you, right? So first we need to understand your profile. Accordingly, we'll help you out to form the questions, what they're gonna ask. We listen to your answers. Even if you have flaws, we're gonna try to cover that as well. Like obviously through a proper explanation and all, right? This is all about this particular course. Thank you. If you have any query, you can directly call on this number. You can WhatsApp 9205408 749.